We're live,
Hey, it's your girl AB,
and I'm T Dot, and
and
we're two
it's two
favorite
favorite
cousins.
cousins.
Hey, cuz,
Hey, cuz, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How was your day?
My day was good. How was yours?
It was okay. It was all right.
Oh,
I must say, yeah. So let's get to it. We only got 30 minutes. So,
that's right.
what you got on your mind? What you want to talk about today, cuz?
Okay, we are going to play a little game.
Already? Wait, wait,
Yes, you don't
wait.
want to?
No, I do, but let's save the game for a second, okay? Because I want
Okay,
to just cover a couple of things.
got you.
Okay, so first, I want to talk about. I want to say, I hope the people who are trapped on that
Oh
vessel,
yes, I
those
was
five
watching The
people
View
on the
a little
ocean
while
floor,
ago.
huh?
I was watching The View a little while ago, and they were saying that they heard a couple of sounds coming from the submerged uh,
The vessel.
vessel,
Well,
and
I hope they make it. I
right.
really will, because they're running out of oxygen, from what I understand. They're
I
on the
believe they
bottom.
have 30 hours left, if that's what the news is correct.
Okay, well, they're on the bottom of the ocean floor, which is 12,500 feet below the surface. So I hope they do make it home safely.
Yes.
Um, yeah, that's not something a trip that I would be trying to do. Even if I had money, you ain't locking me in nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm
We're
not
just not
climbing
doing it.
nothing. I'm not
We're
going
just not
inside
doing
of
that.
nothing. I'm not
We're
doing
just
none of
not doing that. Okay. Did you? I, I'm gonna just say it for our viewers. Did you see Jocelyn Hernandez beat up that girl?
that. This is just too much. This is getting out of control. I believe that you have a child now. You should be being an adult. This is not looking good for you, and it's not looking good for you in family court if Stevie J decides to challenge you and use this against you in court for custody.
At one point I was really, really rooting for her,
I was. When she had the
but
Jocelyn Cabaret thing, I said,
she
okay,
still has it.
she broke
But
away from Love and Hip Hop. She had her own little thing. But then I watched the little episodes of it, and it was just like, you talking down to people, like you forgot where you came from.
oh, I never watched it. But she's too old for that, and you have a daughter. And what kind of example? First of
Exactly.
all, it doesn't seem like she has grown, or not really. So that was disappointing to see, and she beat the mess out of that girl. So,
And you want to know something? At the end of the day, when you think about it, what was all this about? For what? It probably was some foolishness.
well, first of all, the guys that was standing around allowing her to get that off, that
They
wasn't
should have
cool
broke it
either.
up.
That wasn't cool either, because they could, strong men standing around filming, they could have broken them girls up. And her man, the guy that was saying, "Oh, he got a squeeze out of her booty," that was her man.
I forget his name, but it's some
Ballistic,
funny
that
name.
was her man. And to me, he could have did a. That doesn't. I hope she gets the help she needs, because that was ridiculous to me. So the other thing I want to talk to you about, and I want to make sure we do your game too. Did you see that story about the trans woman in Miami that was sleeping with different rappers and exposing them?
I text you. I saw it. I opened it up. I listened to it. Girl, let me tell you, this had to be maybe 2, 3 years ago. There was
Mm-hmm.
a kind of like an infomercial on Bravo. I think Bravo was going to cover this show. It's going to be a reality show. And they were going
Mm-hmm.
to follow 6 transgender women that were
Mm-hmm.
out there in the industry letting people know, who was down with what. But they
Wasn't that a
scrapped it.
show? Wasn't it a show?
It
But
was
it
going
was
to
cut
be one,
short.
but it never came to fruition because it would have been dangerous for the transgender women, and it also would have been detrimental to the rappers' careers and personal lives or whatever. But when I saw the trailer for it, I said, "This is not good." It was juicy, but it's not good, and they scrapped it.
Okay, I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. So, a transgender woman that goes through the change, right? No,
You can watch it on YouTube,
no, no, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to say. A transgender female who becomes a male.
right?
So they get whatever. I seen something like how they do the operation, right?
They
So
take
now they
it off
wait.
and they
Wait a minute. So they take a piece of bone and do whatever. I'm saying a female becoming a man.
right. I thought
Wait,
in the days they use a cadaver, but now it's something.
wait. Let me ask the question. So you know how the male anatomy, when they get excited and the blood flows and they get an erection, does that happen with a trans?
It can't
dude?
because technically
You said it can't or it can?
it cannot.
Oh, okay.
Because the male penis is a muscle, and you cannot recreate a muscle.
A muscle or organ?
No, it's a muscle. That it's a muscle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to research that because allegedly. But I wondered, I'm like, well, how does that work?
Research it, it'll tell you it's a muscle. You cannot replace a muscle. Like you cannot, if a transgender female going to male, you can take all the top off, but you cannot create an actual connected organ down there because it's actually a muscle. So where are you gonna get the muscle from?
I'm gonna have to research it. So this is all allegedly. We don't know. We're not trying to offend nobody. So allegedly.
Do you live your life? And I love
curious.
everybody.
I was curious.
Matter of fact, the gay parade is this Sunday on the 25th in
I thought it in the
Manhattan.
village.
Yeah.
I thought it already happened. Okay.
No, it's the 25th, this Sunday, the same Sunday as BT Hip Hop Awards.
Okay. So I got
celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
Okay, so you know what I don't like? There's two things I don't like. And listen, I have nothing against transgender or they, him, shim. I have nothing against them.
I love it.
But what I don't like is when a male becomes a trans woman, but they still have the man voice. I don't like that. I don't like it.
As far as I know, that starts early. I don't know.
Allegedly.
That starts early in your transition to where you start taking medication with estrogen to get your voice box, I guess, to sound,
like Michael Jackson.
Feminine. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe some people can turn it off and on. You can sound feminine, but if you're in danger, you can sound man. I don't know.
Okay, well, I brought that up because that UFC fight, which I wasn't in agreement with it, but the UFC fight that the trans woman was fighting a biological woman.
I think I saw a video of that. Sam
they won
on Instagram.
Wait, and they won. And when the commentator said, "Well, how you feel about the fight?" He said, "Oh, I feel good about it." I said, "Oh no, I didn't like it. I believe
I'm not sure of the two people that was fighting, but I believe Sam showed me something about that on Instagram to where he was saying that it wasn't fair, physically fair.
It's not to me.
Even if you're transitioning to a woman, you are still physically testosteronally a man.
That's the new word you made up, testosterone.
I just made it up, testosteronally, whatever.
That's funny.
You still a man. So if you hit a woman, how is that fair?
You're hitting like a man. I got you.
I don't care if it's the same height, weight, but it's not the same internally with the strength.
I agree. I didn't. Yeah, no, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Oh,
girl.
Okay. We got on time. So, did you see? It was on Facebook. To me, I think it was a skit. That's how I feel about it. I thought it was a skit. Did you see this video on Facebook where this girl, she went to this other girl's house. Apparently her man was cheating on her. Right? So she goes to the other girl's house with her child. Now, I think the child was between 7 or 11, something like that. So she rings the bell. The girl answers, the wife. She ain't even the girl. The wife answers the
doorbell.
And the girl was like, "Go ahead, go in there." She was like, who are you? What is it? She was like, "Oh no, I'm dropping him off to his father." She was like, "Oh no, you not. Oh no, you not." And they're arguing back and forth with this poor child in the middle.
And the child does not need to hear that.
This got to be a skit because ain't no way in hell I'm going to be arguing with you back and forth, and you going to drop your kid off to me that I don't know. We're not doing that. And so, but not only that, the other part to that is I feel like it had to be a skit because there's no way in the world you're putting your child in danger. You don't know if that
Exactly,
woman
because
is
you don't
going
know
to
who
hurt
this
your
other woman
baby.
is. Exactly. And you're just
Okay.
gonna drop her off because you think that's your baby father, new wife, girlfriend, whoever.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know nowadays because if it's a skit, if it's real, sometimes you have to
I
watch it
have
all
to
the
say
way.
it had to be a skit because it had to be. That's how I feel. Maybe it wasn't, but it had to be because the way they kept arguing back and forth. And I'm saying to myself, who is filming this? Who's filming it?
Real
There you
life,
go. There you go.
life.
There you go. There you go.
All right, say it
Oh,
again. I know that's right.
I know that's okay. So I want to get to your game because I mean, of course, I have tons and tons of stuff, but I want to get to your game first. Yeah. So let's get down with that.
Okay, well, I think what did I call this? I called it guess what movie slash guess what show. Anyway, and this is what you text me earlier today, so I put a little
What? Okay.
thing
All right. So
together.
you want me to? Okay. So I have to get into character.
Well, I gotta get into character.
Oh wait. So hold on. So you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna say what it is.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me sit up in my chair. Okay. All right. So go ahead. I got some too, but
We're gonna go one for one. One for one.
oh wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get okay. Okay, hold on. Okay.
This is a good one because I try to use not the famous lines or the lines that everybody would
Oh,
know.
I got some doozies for you. I got
I'm pretty sure you do. All right, first one. The line is, I always make sure you get home, Diamond. I spent a lot of money with you. I'm going to call the police on you.
Oh, Players Club, Players
Ding, dong, ding, ding,
Club.
ding,
Ding
ding,
ding
ding,
ding ding.
ding,
Gotta get bell. Ding 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 ding. Okay.
ding. Okay. The
You
second one is,
oh, you gonna do all yours and I'm gonna do you gonna do three, I'm gonna do three?
I got two. I got one more.
Okay.
The second one is, yo, G, if he's not who he say he is, I'm going to kill you. Then I'm going
New
to
Jack
kill him.
City. New Jack City. I already know. You can't. I'm gonna stump you, but I gotta wait. You ready? I got a bunch. You ready? Go. Okay. Wait, I want to get in the character. Okay. You ready? We're gonna be crying, okay? Okay. I don't know what you are. I don't understand what you mean about rougher. What do rougher mean? You got her screaming like a maniac? That don't make no sense to me.
Wait a minute now.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you mean about rougher. What do rougher mean? You got her screaming like a maniac? That don't make no sense to me.
You got me on that one, cuz.
What's love got to do with it? When she was
Oh.
make me nice. Remember, she was the when Jennifer Lewis was like, what she's screaming like a loser. What you remember?
Now I got it.
Okay. Okay. I got another one for you. I think we saw this movie together.
Okay.
Back in the day. Who's the master? Show enough. Girl, you be smoking too much. Who's the master? Leroy.
Something dragon.
Last Dragon.
Last Dragon.
Okay. All right. I got several for you. Okay, here's another one. You gotta use what you got to get what you want.
The Diamond's cousin, New Jack City. I mean, Players Club.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is another one. I gotta do it like I'm smoking a cigarette. I gotta do it like a person. I want to see that Warren. I want to see that motherfucking Warren. Blast that fool! No? I want to see that motherfucking Warren. You pig! What you gonna do? Shoot me? That's training Training Day, Macy Gray in Training Day when he
Oh
came.
yeah. Don't
Okay.
pay the bills around here, motherfucker. You could have said that. That's how I would have got it.
Okay. Oh, I love this one. Let me see if you get this. Dang.
No.
Nights like this, I wish
5 heartbeats.
raindrops
5 heartbeats.
ho, 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 ho.
5
Nights
heartbeats.
like this, I wish
5
the rain.
heartbeats. No, I got another one. I got 5 heartbeats. I got another one. You don't love him. You love me. That's my brother, Doug.
All right, I got another one. This is from a TV show. This is from a TV show. Don't drink the milk. Why? It's spoiled. Don't drink the milk. Why? It's spoiled. Don't drink the milk.
Blackish?
It's spoiled.
I don't know. Blackish?
Little Rascals.
Oh, Little Rascals. I ain't thought about that in years.
Okay. I got another one.
Oh, God.
Wait.
I got one for you, too.
Okay, wait a minute.
I definitely got one for
Let's
you.
see if you know this one. I got about 2 more. If a man commit a crime against you, he must be paid back 1,000 times.
Shotters.
Who you fear, him or me?
Shotters.
No, that's a mark for death. Screw faces
I wasn't
everywhere.
thinking about no Steven Seagal, boy.
Wait, I got one for you. My office hours.
5 heartbeats. Big red. Big red. I got one for you.
Uh-huh.
I got a brand's waterbed.
Go to bed. That's Morris Day from Purple Rain.
Jerome, get my change.
All right, let's see if you got this one. Oh,
That was Purple Rain, by the way, y'all people.
Purple Rain. Okay. Where'd you got your stuff? Ah, it's in the car. No, it's not in the car. Where'd you got your stuff? Hector, stop fucking around. You want to start over?
Scarface.
Okay, I know you should know this one. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Duke that city. Rockabye, baby.
That's right, Rockabye.
Wait a minute. Even though you already know it, but it was like, back in the days, I was prom queen.
Oh, that's
Prom
Pookie. That's Pookie. That was fun. I had a different one, but
Oh,
that
was fun.
That was fun. Let me ask you a question. Do people still stand in front of the building around the way in the hood?
Yes, Lord.
They do?
Yes, they do. In
Oh, my God.
2023, they still stand in front of the building doing nothing. It's loitering. Give them a ticket. I should have been in the office.
Hood life. That's the only hood I know. Hood life. That's the only place you gotta go.
Hey.
So, okay. You know, one of the last times I went back around the way when I used to go, you know, where I grew up.
Mhm.
So this guy, he always used to stand in front of the building, whatever. But a lot of them dudes they got hooked on drugs, dope, or I don't know.
There's nothing else to do.
Anyway, so the guy, he goes, oh, hey, Ty, how you doing? I'm looking at him like I'm good. Teeth all, furniture missing all out his face, furniture all missing. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? He was like, yo, give me your number. I said, nigga, you listen, you ain't been having my number and you ain't going to start having my number.
Not at all.
He was upset. Yeah, anyhow.
He'll get over it. Oh, he got over it.
Girl, listen, I ain't even thinking about it.
Did you know what, cuz?
What's up, baby?
Today was officially the first day of summer.
It is. It really is. Yes. Yeah, so that is cool.
So now officially, you know, I've seen a couple of people in their cap and gowns. You know, this is graduation time here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, junior high, high school. The colleges had their graduation in in May. Like NYU has their graduation at Yankee Stadium because NYU doesn't have a big enough auditorium for all the graduates. So every year they always have their graduation at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, that's pretty
NYU.
cool.
Columbia University has their graduation at Columbia University. But yeah, so it's the end of the school season. And these
The traffic should be better.
huh?
Traffic should be better then.
No, traffic should be better, but now these little motherfuckers is outside
They outside.
making noise. Like people who still have to work. I don't know about y'all, but calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down.
So look, just tips of the day. Do not leave any valuable items in your car. They had on the news.
Oh, I have a tip when you finish.
They had on the news a few weeks ago a woman's pocketbook. I don't do that, but a woman put her pocketbook in her back seat of her car. This dude, people leave their wallets. I don't do stuff like that. Leave their wallets
in the front of the car inside Walmart and shopping centers. They put it in the car, where the little kid would sit. They'll put it right there and then they'll walk away.
No. But I'm talking about specific. Well, that too. But they put it in their car, and this dude in broad daylight, he had some kind of mechanism. He bust the window and snatched her bag out the back seat of her car. I don't know if they caught him yet. This is another thing I want to share with you guys that I used to do, and I have to get back to doing it. Always look out, your surroundings. Always, because people be down and they phone.
I'm glad you brought that up, cuz.
But look, let me tell you this. What I used to do, especially when I lived in New Jersey with that weirdo that lived across the street from me, it's one thing to know, oh, he has a blue car, a blue Toyota, a blue whatever. There's a lot of blue Toyotas, a black, whatever it is. But to memorize the license plate, if you can, that is what you really need to do, because that's how you can tell. And be cognizant of your mirrors, just to see or make sure nobody's following you. Because there's a thing called, have you ever heard of jugging?
No.
Okay. So jugging or bank jugging, thieves staking out potential victims in bank parking lots and then following them to their next destination to rob them. Ooh. Or a popular shopping center, they are also prime areas for suspects searching for victims. Be aware of your surroundings. So that was also on the news. So like I said, be aware of your surroundings and not just what the person is wearing.
I have another to coattail what you were just saying. Mm-hmm. There's a new thing about how it was on Facebook or Instagram. It was a couple of months ago, but I know it's going around. Long story short, it was a nurse that worked at a hospital. I forgot what time she got off, like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Nurses have crazy schedules. Anyway, she went to her car and she found a black zip tie on her back passenger seat handle.
Okay. Mm.
This is the new thing that what these traffickers are doing. They watch your movements. They see where you are. They put a black zip tie on the back passenger handle to let the people that's supposed to grab you know that you're a target. So she came out. She saw it. It wasn't there when she left. So she called the police. But that's the new thing that they're doing now. So when you get in your car, be careful of different zip ties on your handle, any type of stickers or markers, because they watch people, especially women of color, by themselves. Because
women of color or just women in general?
Women, period, but also women of color, because not just for sex trafficking, but also for organ trafficking.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Okay. You can look that up. Organ trafficking, especially with the African American community, because of our DNA and our blood cells or whatever, we kill everything.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah,
that's why I don't do that Ancestry 3andMe and all those, find your family tree and all that. I'm not giving
Mhm.
nobody my DNA, because once your DNA is out there, you might have a rich person that needs a
Allegedly.
allegedly,
We just want to make sure. Yeah, I hear what you're
but
saying.
they have done episodes of that on Law and Order and things like that. But it's real. It's not just sex trafficking; it's organ trafficking as well,
Wow.
especially in the Black community.
Well, thanks for that information. That's
Look it up,
crazy.
because there's a article about a lot of African American young women missing in Atlanta back in
Mm,
the days. They
mm.
thought it was a serial killer, but it was for organ harvesting.
Wow, that's crazy.
You
Well,
gotta be
like
aware
I
of
said,
your surroundings.
tr- there it is. You took the words right out of my mouth.
But there's one place that you don't have to be aware of your surroundings, only a little bit, and that's in Las Vegas.
Well, no, Las Vegas be having, yeah, they be tripping out here too. So
So
don't
make sure
sleep.
you get your Las Vegas Funtivity book.
Make sure you get your Las Vegas.
Lots of oodles and oodles and oodles of fun off and off the strip. Everything is not on the strip, people. There's a lot of things that's off the strip that is
That is right.
amazing.
Thank you. It is. But look, I have a few questions for you. I appreciate the plug for Las Vegas Funtivity. Oh, I went to the Juneteenth
Yes,
Expo.
how was that? I saw
It
it.
was cool. It was cool. It was a lot of vendors out there. They were selling their Juneteenth, merchandise, and there were a few hotels there that they had their booth, the tables,
That's cool.
hiring people. Um,
That's cool.
I didn't stay for 702 because that expo was from 4 to 9. I got there maybe about 5ish or something like that, and I was not about to be staying to no 9. Not only that, the sound system to me wasn't good. Like maybe the room was too big. I don't know. It just sounded very
Yeah, when you do something
muffly
like
or
that,
echoey.
the acoustics have to be right.
Something was not. It was very off with it, and I felt that may hinder their performance. But
Right.
so anyway, I wasn't. I wanted to see the type of vendors they had, what merchandise they had, and next year hopefully we can make it and be a vendor for the event. So that was really my reason for going. They had a lot of food trucks there.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. They had a lot of soul food, Caribbean food. I was like, where are these restaurants at? Yeah. But the lines were so long.
That
I
means the
was
food
about
is good. If the line is long, the food is good.
all of the lines were long. It was too doggone hot, and I was like, I got food at home, and I'll eat at home.
There you go.
So, but that's what it was.
But anyway,
I got a question. Did you know? I heard that they have robots that do eyelashes now. Would you
I
let a
did not.
robot do your
I
eyelashes?
I'm not even letting a human do my eyelashes. So nevertheless, a robot. I think with me, I tried it once, and the girl that was going to do it, I think my psyche, because I hear the word glue near my eye and it freaks me out. But now they have something to where, if
The
you
liner.
like me, the liner has little magnetic, little
I
whatever,
bought that.
and then
I
you
bought it.
do
I
the
wound
little
up returning
magnetic
it.
eyelashes. My
I
sister
bought it
does
and I
that.
returned it. You heard what I said? I bought that and I used it. I
Right.
didn't. I
You didn't
returned it.
like it?
No.
Well,
I,
my
mhm,
sister, she wore some when I was down there for New Year's Eve this year,
mhm.
and she got hers from Amazon, and they have I think it's a pair of 24, but it has different lengths and whatever, and that's what she does. And you just rip them right back off and put them right back in the tray, because in the tray there's a little magnet for them to go back into the tray. But it's
Mhm.
cute. But I just leave my eyes alone. I need to see
I had gotten my eyelashes done when I lived in New Jersey.
individuals.
I I don't like it. This one girl was like, "Oh, it's so relaxing." I didn't think it was relaxing at
I don't
all.
want nobody messing with my eyeballs. That's like messing with your damn teeth.
Well, I had braces for 18 months a few years
So
ago. That was
I know
torture.
you don't want nobody messing with your eyes.
No, no. But look, so have what do let me ask you, and then we gotta sign on because we're a little bit over, but that's okay. This is our live.
That's fried.
What do you think? How do you feel about laser lipo?
Laser lipo, if you don't have to be cut and the laser lipo is going to whatever it's supposed to do, but it's going to do it permanently to where you don't have to do follow up, then why not try it? Everybody has to make their own decision. If it works for you and you want to keep on doing it, then fine, like Sonabello. I get a lot of emails with a $250 off coupon for Sonabello, but I've seen the commercials and went online and people that go in there with whatever they got because it permanently freezes it and then I believe it comes out as waste.
Okay, so
I think, I'm not sure.
Wait a minute.
Allegedly.
I don't know if you know this, right? I don't know if you know this or not. Because I don't know if I told you. I did do laser lipo. I did about, this was back in like 2016. I did about, I would say in totality about 6 sessions.
Okay.
So when I was back east, I did about 4. And then when I was here, I did about 2.
Okay.
Well, the regular laser light, me personally, I don't feel that it really did anything. I felt maybe it may have gotten rid of water weight for a couple of hours.
That's the difference.
That's how I felt about it.
Figure out the procedure if it's getting rid of actual belly fat or water weight.
Like I said, I did it, and
I don't know. Sonabello gets rid of actual body fat.
Well, there was some model, I forgot what she did.
I'm going to research that for our next episode.
Right, but there was one model, I forget her name. She was a real well-known model, and she either got CoolSculpting or Sonabello, and she supposedly it was botched, and
But she's a model. What much did she have to work on?
Well, she not a model like current. She was like back in the day model. I guess she gained some weight.
Okay.
But then she had like, I think she sued one of them allegedly. I forget the lady's name, but it was one of those that it didn't work out for her. It was something had happened and she's deformed or something. So she says, I don't know. Anyway, we have more stuff, but we are going to save it for the next live.
Yes,
but this was good. I'm glad I put up, our logo. Well, my logo, And so, guys,
it looks like a heart into. Get your book.
Get your Las Vegas Funtivity guide. There's a lot of cool stuff in there
for everything that's off and on the strip.
That is right. You get it at www.lasvegasfuntivity.com. It takes you straight to amazon.com. Get your copy today. It's your girl T Dot
and your girl AB, and this is
with two favorite cousins. We out. Yeah. Love y'all. Later.